This documentary is supported by Star Ghana Foundation with thanks to Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office. For decades, Ghanaian women have faced significant obstacles in their pursuit for political power. From cultural and social barriers to financial constraints, the journey to leadership has been far from easy. On July 30, 2024, Ghana's members of parliament voted unanimously to pass the Affirmative Action Gender Equity Bill.
Honourable members, the ayes have it. Affirmative Action Gender Equity Act 2024 duly read the third time and passed.
An act to provide.
While its passing brought excitement, especially among women, it also served as a grim reminder of years of struggle for gender parity. Efforts to bolster women's participation in governance began in 1960 with the Representation of the People Act, which allowed 10 women to join the National Assembly. In 2011, the Affirmative Action Bill was introduced in Parliament for the very first time. This marked the beginning of a 14-year struggle to ensure equal representation for women in Ghana's governance. Today, women remain underrepresented in Parliament, holding only 14.5% of seats after the 2020 elections. The Affirmative Action Bill seeks to address these inequalities by promoting gender parity in politics, education, health, and decision-making roles in the private sector, with a target of achieving this by 2030. Despite these challenges, some Ghanaian women have paved the way for future generations. Here, in the Agona East constituency, women are braving the odds to make a difference. Located in Ghana's central region, the constituency is part of the Agona district, a region known for its agricultural activities, including cocoa, cassava, and plantain cultivation. Agona East has historically been a swing constituency, with the New Patriotic Party (NPP) and the National Democratic Congress (NDC) alternating dominance in elections. Since 2012, Queenstar Pokuaa Sawyer has served as the Member of Parliament for Agona East.
After 8 years, I just wanted to be a politician. I wanted to do something for my hometown, Agona East. What pushed me into wanting to join a party to represent the party in the constituency is through Mrs. Rawlings. Yes, Mrs. Rawlings, I went for a party somewhere. She called me. That time, Mrs. Rawlings was Mrs. Rawlings. I mean, like, if she calls you, it's either you've done something bad or there is a reason, something good or something bad. So when I was called and then she wanted to see me, I was sitting far, then I went like, I was sitting here admiring the woman from afar. So what is it? Is it that she's reading my mind or something? So I got up, went to her table, then she said we should go and dance. Immediately I got there, they were playing the music, she started dancing, she pulled me along. Oh, I don't ferry idea, something idea, you know, like she encouraged me, I started dancing with her. After that I sat down. Then she sat by me, she started talking to me about what I do, and I said, oh, I'm a real estate developer. So there's something about me, and she thinks that if I enter into politics, I'll be able to excel.
As a trailblazing Ghanaian politician, Queenstar is a firm believer in the potential of women to excel in all aspects of life. She rejects the notion that women are inherently weaker or less capable than men.
Constituencies where women are contesting men, it's easy to defeat them, because we have the appeal for especially women as well. If you come, you're a woman and you deal with your women directly, it's easy to win.
Drawing from her own experiences, Queenstar asserts women's success is not defined by their gender, but by their individual strengths, determination, and hard work.
For me, honestly, everybody will face challenges. If you don't face financial challenges, you face health challenges, you face against challenges are normal in life. Otherwise, we will not be human. So for me, I'll say yes, there are challenges that I face in my constituency. But this idea of if you're a woman and you're a politician, people have to ask you out or would have to have sex with you, or there should be special reasons why you get help. I don't buy to that. I feel women, we are equally capable. Whatever men are doing, we can do it.
According to her, she derives her strength from her family.
Surprisingly, I have a wonderful family. My husband will complain and will advise. So immediately, if you are me, you take the advice so that you have your peace of mind. That's typical of Pokuaa Sawyer. My children, mommy, so it's okay. Okay, if you are well, we are also well. And my children believe that they also have their lives to lead. Equally, I have my life to lead. So if they find out that, mommy, this is what you want to do, really you want to do it, you will get a Rama to come along. You will get Parkour to come along. You will get Man Pokuaa Jr. to come along.
Queenstar's impactful leadership has earned her the affectionate nickname Obatampa among her constituents. Her constituents also praise her for her open door policy and her willingness to receive them with warmth and respect.
There's no MP that draws us close to herself like Mami Pokuaa does. She paid for my travel to the US and back. We would never get an MP like her again. She always draws us close. As I stand here, I don't have money, but she will provide for me. Every year she spends on us and our siblings. We're more than 500, but she spends on us every year and makes sure we have food on our tables. Before she became MP, you won't even get to see your MP to even share your problems with. Obatampa Mami Pokuaa is the reason we now know that voting can be profitable. She opens her doors to all, other fathers, mothers, and siblings. Everyone can go to her, but it was never like that before. She has brought so much change.
It's a mammy way, Oba, no, Obi any pond the other, or would be any pond the out to her, Mobia, ye mammy moo, ye papa moo, ye new anima woko school. Dodo now be out to me cohonum. So first, na can't say. It's mammy no by day, or then Sakrabi brain or the Agona East.
Agona East, they are choosing me because they are for me and I am for them. There is a relationship. If you drive around and you talk to people, you see we are not doing pure politics in Agona East here. There is a relationship between myself and Agona East.
What kind of relationship?
I'll bring my emonangwa, rice and oil. By the time I leave, look out. Plantain, aponche, everybody is bringing something. I am also giving something. That's the relationship we have here in Agona East. That is a basic relationship. And that is what I pray for every PC who is genuine to get that relationship with his or her people. I don't think it is because I am a woman. It is because they are my people and I am for them. It is because I am working hard. It is because they trust me. My primaries, I've had one woman who contested me. All the primaries I've gone for 4 primaries. 3 men and 1 woman. The one I got 85%, that was when it was a woman. Yes.
So you believe it's a relationship?
It is a relationship, not because I am a woman. And this time around, there is a woman MPP PC contesting me. This is the election that I will get the most votes.
Over the years, Queenstar has left a remarkable legacy of development in her constituency. From polyclinics and school dormitories to AstroTurf pitches, community centres and electrification projects, she has addressed critical needs across Agona East.
Polyclinic, President Mahama held me, I got it to Mankro. E-Block, Namanra is a deprived small village. We got E-Block there. Now Namanra is a town. It's a town now because of the E-Block. It accommodates over 2,000 students from Tema, Takrade, everywhere, including Namanra itself, including Koyako. Go and see Namanra now. It's a town now. It's no more a village. But did you visit my AstroTurf site?
Yes.
Yeah, single-handedly, with the support of President Mahama alone. You see how far we've come. We are doing the lightning. Did you see the workers there? We are doing the lightning. Then we lay the carpet. Then we are gone. Millions of Ghana cedis. It is not for bluffing. It is for my youth. And I am happy they are also helping, and they understand that if I have to do this and my government is not in power, then I am struggling. I have to do all other things as well. So when I am there, I get a little support from former President Mahama. I bring it along. Any goodwill from friends, I bring it along. Myself, I bring it along. Every time we are doing something. Now we are around 80% gone. I am praying we finish soon. So we'll come and President Mahama will come and kick the first goal.
Education remains Queenstar's top priority as she promises to expand her efforts if given the mandate to serve again.
When I entered politics, the youth gave the impression that Agona East won't call university, Agona East won't yes. So I took it up, especially with education. If I am contesting again, my priority, honestly, is education. When I entered, they went like after BEC, then a year. So people were not writing BEC. You can go and check. I encouraged them. I introduced one student, one math set, branded. I was the first person that did it in Ghana. So I brought it to the school, gave to every child, because some people, they excuse what, you need pencil, you need pen, so then I introduced one hot meal a day. For all the 5 days they are writing their exam. I cook. The first day, saffron rice chicken. Second day, kenke and one sardine. Third day, something else, maybe plain rice and palava sauce. Fourth day, then the final day, I'll do yam balls, rice balls and granite soup. Then they all come here with jam, that I'll call patapa. Every year I do that. Every single year I do that. So they look forward to that. So everybody wants to write BC. Now when they finish, President Akufo-Addo introduced free SHS. In Agona East, we were doing about 70% free anyway. I was financing them. I give chobox to all those who pass. Now, because it's free for everybody, even when you get 40 something, they want chobox. I give mattress, I give trunk. And if you excel up to 20, I give you gari, milk, Milo, provision so the child can go to school. And it's almost like compulsory from Mami Pokuaa. The parents, whether you like it or not, your child will go to school. So education is picking up a lot. Now I realize that I'm getting tertiary students. And then manko because of Sikasem. So I now introduced 50 tertiary students every year, 1,000 to 60. And it's gone on every year.
However, her 12 years of service have not been without challenges or criticism. In Agona Terura, for instance, residents have struggled with the absence of electricity. Despite Queenstar providing light poles, the district chief executive has yet to deliver the necessary transformers.
No light, no vote. That's the inscription right here at the entrance of the Agona Terura community, right here in the Agona East constituency. For 12 good years, the people of this community have been without electricity. Now, although the Member of Parliament for this constituency has been able to provide light poles for them, they still lack a transformer, which is supposed to be located right above these light poles. Now, these transformers help with voltage reduction as well as power distribution. And so the lack of electricity in this community for all these years is taking a toll on every single member, from the adult to the youth, right down to children. They want urgent action now.
We have promised not to vote if electricity is not supplied. We were very happy when they brought the electricity poles. Since they erected the poles, they have been going back and forth with us. We live here like villagers. It's a big problem and we are pleading with the authorities to provide electricity in our area. Else we won't vote.
At night, children in Agona Terura are forced to study under the limited solar power streetlights, enduring insect bites as they do so.
It hurts that I was born here. I'm 34 years, but I have never seen electricity. My phone battery is low. I'm waiting for a motorbike to send the phone to the next town to charge, and I'm not even sure whether it will arrive safely. My phone has no WhatsApp data for bundle. It's just for phone calls. Because charging in someone's house alone can cause problems in the person's marriage. Many phones get missing as a result. We have a big problem.
Because we charge in there, I did know the copy bones I want to qua. If you are nipping charge on the on the Nukun was on to qua. 3 miles, Anna. Wako charge you phone. Phones be brave. What the Munamoto no so about getting dinner out of home. One son can't to me in Codino. Your problem. Your problem.
Healthcare in the community has also been affected by the lack of electricity, compounding residents' frustrations.
Your chips compound was 2009.
We have a chips compound here commissioned in 2009 and it works. The nurses are also willing and come to work always, but they can't sleep here because if they do, our drugs will go bad. So they have to rent out of town and use their own money to buy electricity to preserve the drugs. Even teachers have to keep the laptops we have bought with them, and the children here are unable to use them.
School, your computers, you have to check computers now, teachers. Instead of saying, Colani the Bush Yadden, the damn teachers because teachers need it. Next time, be a light and one more a day. In
Agona Numabo, the lack of toilet facilities poses a pressing concern. Our residents commend Queenstar for providing electricity and a community centre. They urge her to address the sanitation needs of the area.
Well, it's evident that I'm standing on a heap of rubbish at a site right here at Agona Numabo in the Agona East constituency. But the important thing is that this is not just a heap of rubbish. It includes fecal matter coming from the constituents in this community. They do not have a public toilet facility, and so this is the site where most of them come to ease themselves. The stench here, honestly, is unbearable.
When someone comes to visit, a place of convenience is a problem. We go to the rubbish dump to eat ourselves.
These criticisms highlight the complexities of representation and the challenges of meeting the diverse needs of constituents. Queenstar acknowledges these concerns and is committed to continuous engagements with her constituents to address outstanding issues.
I did not come into Agona East as Obatampa, no. I came in as Pokuaa Sawyer. You gave me the name Obatampa because of how much you love me, and I love you back now. President Mahama ba muni problem. Mami Pokuaa asked me to make so many problem, but it's not easy. It is difficult. The many know me the Bamamu, but Mama President Mahama Mbra. Muni how much will take Agona is serious.
She encourages women to embrace their strengths, support one another, and create a ripple effect of positive change for future generations.
Put skeptics of if you're a woman, you'll be taken advantage of. I don't believe it. If you allow yourself, yes, you will. Why not? I mean, women take advantage of men. Men take advantage of women. It's normal. This idea of men are different, women are different, I don't buy into it. Have all the courage. Believe in yourself. It is me. Whether I'm a man or I'm a woman, I am doing it and it is working. So why can't you do it?
The journey of women in Ghanaian politics is one of perseverance and determination. Despite the obstacles, women like Queenstar Pokuaa Sawyer are breaking barriers and making a difference. Judith Brown, TV3 News, Agona East constituency.
This documentary is supported by Star Ghana Foundation with thanks to Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office.